Inflation slightly quickened to 3.8% year-on-year in April, mainly due to costlier vegetables and fish, as well as higher pump prices of petroleum products. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, price growth last month was faster than the 3.7% recorded in March. But April's inflation rate remains within the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas' 2 to 4% target range for the fifth consecutive month, defying expectations of an above-target reading. The April 2024 reading was also lower than the 6.6% in the same month last year. The top three commodity groups contributing to the April 2024 overall inflation are food and non-alcoholic beverages, restaurants and accommodation services, and transport. The Department of Foreign Affairs says only the country's president can authorize agreements entered into by the Philippine government on matters pertaining to the West Philippine Sea. In a statement on Tuesday, May 7, the DFA maintains that no cabinet-level official of President Bongbong Marcos' administration agreed to any model on handling Ayungin Shoal as claimed by China. On Sunday, May 5, the DFA stated that it was not aware of any new model arrangement being referred to by the Chinese embassy regarding Ayungin Shoal. Instead, the department urged China to desist from disseminating such disinformation or insinuations against Philippine officials. China claimed that the supposed new model was approved by national defense officials and the National Security Advisor. However, this has been denied by Defense Secretary Gibo Teodoro, as well as National Security Advisor Eduardo Año, who dubbed China's claims as fake news and disinformation. The Philippines and the United States' activities during its war games, including the simulation of retaking and defending of maritime territory, as well as the sinking of a mock enemy ship, are part of preparations to protect the country's interests in the West Philippine Sea. When asked if one of the purposes of the drills is to gear up for the defense of the West Philippine Sea, one Marine Expeditionary Force Commander Lieutenant General Michael Sederholm answered in the affirmative.
I think the Philippines and the U.S. have a shared vision of a free and open Pacific, right? That's grounded in transparency, it's grounded in the respect of sovereignty, it's grounded in the seeking of peaceful solutions. So protecting the Philippine sovereignty, it goes back to that shared vision that our countries enjoy.
Both nations' forces simulated on Monday, May 6, their foiling of an invasion attempt by a foreign country through the use of howitzers in their live-fire drills on the shores of Lawag, one of the country's northernmost areas near Taiwan, which also faces the West Philippine Sea. On Wednesday, May 8, the former BRP Lake Calaraya, a discarded made-in-China oil tanker, will also be used as a mock target during a sinking exercise. Sederholm reiterates these drills are part of the mutual defense treaty between both countries.
All those missions that are designed to deliver in accordance with the Mutual Defense Treaty, we honor that. That means a lot to us. Make no mistake, though, that if there can't be a peaceful solution, we have an obligation to our countries to train together, to interoperate.
However, when asked initially if Balikatan is meant to send a message amid China's aggression in the West Philippine Sea, Sederholm says,
"We don't do this for any third party. We don't do this for messaging. We do this to create interoperability."
Joined by over 16,000 troops from both the Philippines and the U.S., the Balikatan exercises will run until May 10. Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri denies allegations that he is delaying the upper chamber's investigation on former President Rodrigo Duterte's supposed gentleman's agreement with China. Zubiri makes the clarification during a plenary session on Monday, May 6. According to the Senate chief, he was actually interviewed about the matter on Saturday, May 4, where he stated that the resolution on Duterte's pact with China may be referred to the Committee on Foreign Relations.
Maybe I was misunderstood. I was interviewed over the weekend about this issue. Ang sinabi ko lang, nahihinayan po ako dahil kung tayo ay bumanat po sa China, sinasabi daw nila ay tayo ay anti-Duterte. Pag tayo naman ay sumasang-ayon sa China, tayo daw ay pro-Duterte.
Zubiri calls on the public to keep politics out of the West Philippine Sea issue.
We shouldn't put politics in this particular issue dahil soberenyo po ang pinag-uusapan natin. We are talking about sovereignty. Dapat magkaisa tayo mga Pilipino pagdating sa soberenya ng West Philippine Sea. Yan sana ang gusto natin iparating.
Zubiri then emphasizes that there was no plan to delay discussions on the particular issue.
Pati ako sinabi ko yun eh. I-refer ko kung sa aking pananaw, dati akong majority leader, papunta yan sa Committee on Foreign Relations. Yes. Pero there is no in any way. No, there's no such thing or any such thing as we were going to delay this particular hearing.
Later in the session, Senate Majority Leader Joel Villanueva transferred the committee referral of Senate Resolution number 982 from the Committee on Rules to the Committee on Foreign Relations. Senate Resolution number 982, filed by Deputy Minority Leader Risa Ontiveros, calls on the upper chamber to probe Duterte's alleged pact with China. According to Ontiveros, the alleged pact poses a serious threat to Philippine sovereignty if proven true.